2 months ago, we ripped out an old lawn and planted a hybrid brand new to the West Coast, CitraBlue St. Augustine. Now that it's fully grown in, I learned some incredibly eye-opening things about it. And I will admit, I was wrong on something big. Oh my gosh, I was completely blown away. We're gonna cover everything from maintenance to performance and address some comments we got from the first video, which I will put a link to up on top. So the big question is it worth it? Stay tuned. So the big claim that CitraBlue promised was slower vertical growth, which means significantly less mowing. The developer also touted better disease resistance, drought tolerance, and better weed resistance than traditional St. Augustine. So we're gonna find out if it's living up to the hype. Let's first start with a quick recap of the installation. We started off by ripping out an old lawn to make way for our new test case. And we did use a sod cutter to make things go a bit quicker. Then we brought in nutritious, amended soil and graded it out, making sure the levels were slightly below our adjacent hardscape surfaces. Next, we brought out the flats of CitraBlue, pulling apart the individual plugs and planting them in a grid pattern. And it's really helpful to use a string line and a marking tool to keep that grid pattern nice and straight. But like I explained in the previous video, it's not super necessary because the plugs just all grow in together anyway and form a dense mat. Then when everything was planted, we used a sod roller to press the plugs down and make better contact with the soil. And then we wait. Three weeks in and already, this is incredible. There's signs of new growth and honestly, it's like 70% filled in already. CitraBlue is growing much faster actually than what we anticipated here. The runners are putting on really, really nice growth. Look at that. Yeah, we are in the warm season here and we are expecting good growth, but this is mind-blowing. I'm gonna kind of just loosen one up from the ground a little bit. It's already bitten into the ground so well. Look at that, all that new root growth. This is such a good sign. I think we have something really spectacular here on our hands. This is exciting. Now, to give the plugs the best shot at success, we applied a pre-emergent herbicide, which will help to keep weed seeds from germinating in the open soil. And I'll put the link for that down in the description below, along with the application rate that we used. This is an incredibly crucial step, not only for the health of the lawn, but also for your back so you're not pulling hundreds of weeds in this process. Trust me on this, you will definitely thank me later. Now let's fast forward a bit to 6 weeks in. It's looking beautiful, lush and green and vibrant, and it's about 85 to 90% filled in already. And finally, full fill in. Here it is, 2 months in. 2 months, can you believe this? And it is completely filled in. It doesn't even look like it was installed from plugs. It looks like we did sheets of sod. It's that dense and lush. I am super impressed. And this was the mistake I made. I assumed it was gonna be 3 to 4 months, but no, I was completely blown away. This is incredible. Standard St. Augustine, by now would probably be about 8 inches tall or more. CitraBlue has stayed low and tight to about 2 to 3 inches. So this is gonna be fantastic, much less mowing. And I am so impressed, this calls for a celebration. Let's mow this lawn. So there are a couple things I still want to test. How well does it perform in shady locations, and if it has a minimal dormancy period? I'm definitely going to be doing more test cases and samples to really push CitraBlue to its limits. But so far, I am absolutely impressed. I'm going to keep monitoring it and be sending out updates as we go. All right, we just finished the very first mowing, and honestly, I didn't want to take the mower down too low because it's still a new lawn, but I didn't even bother to put the bag on the mower because the vertical height of the blades were so low. We barely took anything off the top, which is amazing. So maintenance-wise, this lawn is going to be incredible, and I'm fairly certain it's going to be at least half the mowing as standard St. Augustine. One thing that really surprised me, it took much less water than standard St. Augustine during the establishment period. And I'll make sure to put the whole watering schedule down in the video description below. So the big question, is it living up to the claims? I would say absolutely, and exceeding them. And again, my big mistake was thinking that it was going to take 3 or even maybe 4 months for full fill-in, but it just took 8 weeks. Pretty spectacular. And the vibrancy is absolutely fantastic. Now, as it's growing together, I can see that it's creating a super dense, tight mat, which is just gonna help weed control down the line, and I'm really excited about that. And again, while we were waiting for the plugs to grow together, we used that pre-emergent, and that was a good call because I think we only pulled about 7 or 8 weeds along the way while this was filling in. With all these incredible attributes, the thing that I'm most excited about with this is the super low maintenance factor. And again, looking at it side by side at the nursery with CitraBlue and standard St. Augustine, you could see that vertical height difference. Now, one of the things that we couldn't really test that well here was the shade tolerance. We just had a few patches of shade here and there, but again, I'm gonna be doing more tests with this and keeping you guys updated. I really wanna push CitraBlue to the limits to really see what it can do. So just to recap, I love the less mowing factor, the quick fill-in time, drought tolerance, weed and disease resistance, and of course, that beautiful color. So if you guys are thinking about possibly trying out CitraBlue for your own yard, definitely save this video so you can refer back to it in the future. And yes, it has hit box stores here in Southern California, so it's available there, and online orders as well. So I'm gonna put that link down in the video description for you guys. Again, this is part 2 of our 2-part video series here. I will put part 1 down in the video description below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you guys learned something and enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay rooted.